Dear friends, as we enter into one of the holiest days of the year, Shavuot, a day which we are told is the Rosh Hashanah for spirituality, the time that we're able to truly tap into the gifts of life and the essence of what life is all about. It strikes us that we enter into lockdown stage 3 very soon after this period of time. And the rabbis tell us something very fundamental for this shift that we are going to be experiencing. The rabbis tell us that there is a mitzvah to count the weeks and the days leading up to Shavuot. And I always had a question as to why we need to count the weeks. Surely one can count the days and deduce what the weeks were in their anticipation of Shavuot and receiving the Torah. And it struck me that during lockdown, we've also been counting. Today is the 61st day of lockdown. Tomorrow, the 62nd day of lockdown. We've been counting the days. See, my friends, what the days represent is the ability to be present, the ability to slow down in our lives, the ability to experience the spirituality behind every moment, the ability to tap into life in a deeper way. And as we come back to a state of somewhat engaging with the world in a different capacity, a little bit more similar to how we used to engage with the world, we enter into the concept of the week. The week is the macro scale of involvement with our lives, the aspirations, the drives, the bigger picture, and the secret of Shavuot, the secret of spirituality, the essence of spirituality, is to not lose our day amongst the week, to be able to retain a state of aspiration and drive and productivity and being proactive while still remaining anchored in the concept of day. That means that we approach our week, we approach our lives, we approach this different pace of experience, still with a sensitivity to the depth behind every experience, still with the sensitivity of retaining our days in the week. A blessing to everyone, that it should be a Shavuot full of exuberance, full of excitement, full of deep spiritual attainment. May it be a time of studying, as we see that the rabbis tell us to study all night. Why? We understand that generally when it comes to night, we get very worried about the next day. We should be sleeping. But on Shavuot, in an extreme way, we hone ourselves into the day and we almost forget about tomorrow, focusing in on learning as if there's nothing else to focus in on. And that is able to calibrate the marriage between the day and the week. My love and blessing to everyone. A Chag Shavuot Sameach.